Yeah, g'day YouTubers. Tinker O'Toole again with another video. Today we're going to do a product review of this digital micrometer as opposed to the manual type. Resolution is totally different. When you have a look at this is the resolution, 0.01 of a millimeter. So you can measure 1/100th of a millimeter, whereas this is 3 digits and you can measure 1/1000th of a millimeter. The question is, when you are measuring something and you get a reading here, is the reading accurate? So that's the question, how accurate the reading is. The only way that you can find that out is that you need a gauge block. So I've got a gauge block in there. We brought a set of gauge blocks, 32 in the set. It comes with a calibration certificate. Calibration certificate states that the 10 millimeter gauge block there is 10 millionths of an inch accuracy. So it's within 10 millionths of an inch. Very, very small. So that's pretty accurate. Some of them are actually worse than that, but this falls into the category which is well below the standard. So these are below the standard, which is fantastic. The worst case scenario I've got there is plus 0.46. So that's 46 millionths of an inch. Whereas you go to the lowest, 0.01. There it is there for the 2 millimeter, 0.01. So very, very accurate when we're talking 1/1000th of a millimeter. Now the gauge block, because I've let everything equilibrate, when you do measure something, if you've got a set of gauge blocks like this, should always wear a glove of some sort so that you're not putting oil off your fingers on the block. Use a lint-free cloth, wipe the gauge block down, and when you're finished, give it a slight coat of oil to stop it from rusting or corrosion. So I was really happy with the accuracy that I got out of this. So I've been letting it sit here for about a half an hour, and look at that. We've got all zeros, right? That's pretty good. So if I just loosen that off again, there it is there. It's on 1. That's all you're going to get. A slight variation of 0 or 1 or 2. So it doesn't get much better than that. So I'm really happy with that. There it is, 2. We'll put it in a different position. There it is. Perfect again. So that's pretty dead accurate. I can tell you what, I certainly can't work to that accuracy. I'd be lucky if I could work to a 1/2 of an inch. Certainly nothing that's 1/1000th of a millimeter. But anyway, nonetheless, now surprisingly enough, this particular micrometer, the digital one, doesn't have a name, comes out of China. You can find them on eBay. It costs, battery goes in the back there. It came out of China, landed on my doorstep for $52 Australian. That's an absolute bargain to have something of that resolution. You could buy the next one down that only measured 1/100th of a millimeter, but I wanted the one that would measure 1/1000th of a millimeter. So with the gauge blocks, there's 5 different grades. This is the lowest grade, grade 2. You got grade 1. You got grade 0, grade 00, and grade K. Grade K will be between tolerance of 1 to 2 millionths of an inch. And grade 00 is between 2 and 3 millionths of an inch. And grade 0 is between 4 and 6 millionths of an inch. And grade 1 is between 8 and 12 millionths of an inch. And grade 2 is between 18 and 24 millionths of an inch. Now, when they say that, that depends on the length. As the length gets longer, the tolerance goes up higher. So I was really happy here because I was using the 10 millimeter gauge block you can see there, and it was plus 0.10. So, that's the difference that you've got there, right? 1/1000th of a millimeter. Pretty dead accurate. So when you're talking about 1/1000th of a millimeter, you've got to make sure that it's operating in the correct environment, and both the workpiece and the measuring equipment is equilibrated for the temperature that you're operating in. There's no point going into the garage and then taking that back into the kitchen and go use it straight away and check. If you do move it into another room, or the work into another room, wherever you're going to work, make sure that it's sitting there for about 10 minutes so that it equilibrates. The other thing you've got to be extremely careful that if you do drop that on the ground, you're liable to throw it all out of whack and it will lose its accuracy, and that goes for the same for the other types as well. Look, I just done the review because I wanted to see how accurate this was. I'm really happy with it. I've tried some other ones there, and it's given a acceptable, perfect result, so I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.